Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine and doing revision for your semester 1 examination. I Kismat Kumari welcome you all to my online classes. Today we are going to revise the last two chapters of semester 1 examination, that is factors and multiples and fractions. So let's start. So first we will discuss about chapter 1 factors and multiples from book 4 and term 2. Okay, now first of all, what is the meaning of factors? Okay, so factor is what? Factor is all about that number which we multiply to get another number is called factors. For example, 2 multiply 3 is equals to 6. Okay, so the number which we multiply, we are multiplying these two numbers, na? So the number which we multiply to get another number, so these number are digits are called factors. Okay, now on other hand, what is the meaning of multiples? So when we multiply two numbers, so whatever the product we will get, that product is called multiple. Okay, now next topic is finding factors, that how to find factors of given number. For example, if we will find the factors of 6, right? So we can use two methods. First one is multiplication method and second one is division method. For example, in multiplication method, how we can find factors? So we will take here 1 and now find that by which number we multiply by 1 to get 6 as a product. So that is your number itself, 6. 1 6 is 6. Now we will write here 2. So by which number we will multiply by 2 to get 6 as a product? So 2 3 is 6. Now we will write here 3. So is it possible to multiply any number by 3 to get 6 as a product? No. So that means we will stop our multiplication here and these digits are our factors. Okay, so write here factors of 6, that is 1 2 3 and 6. Okay, now second is division method. So we will write here 6 and after that we will multiply 6 by numbers, natural numbers, that is first we will divide by 1. So 6 divided by 1, 6. Then we will divide 6 by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then we will divide this number by 3. So we will get here 2. Now as you can see, these two numbers are here same. That means we will stop our division here. Okay. Now write the factors. So factor of 6 are 1 2 3 and 6. We will write all digits without repetition. Okay, so these are the factors of 6. Okay, now next topic is prime number and composite number. So what is the meaning of prime number and what is the meaning of composite number? So the number having two factors, first one is 1 and another one is number itself. So those kind of numbers are called prime number. For example, prime number like 3, 5, 7, 11. As you can see, in these all number they are having only two factors, either 1 or number itself, right? Now another one is composite number. What is the meaning of composite number? So the number having more than two factors are called composite number. For example, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 20 and so on. Okay, so these kind of numbers are called composite number. And Now you have to learn these two topics, facts of factors and facts of multiples once again. Now you can say properties of factors and properties of multiples, which is given on page number 40 and 46 respectively. Okay, and you have to learn all properties. And now for these three topics, factor trees, common multiples and common factors, you have to watch the video again for more revision. Okay, and now at the last you have to practice all questions of given exercises from 1A to 1C. Okay, so our last chapter for semester 1 examination is chapter 2, fractions, from book 4 term 2. Okay, so let us revise. So our first topic is like and unlike fraction. First of all, we will discuss what is the meaning of fraction. So fraction is what? Fraction is a part of whole. For example, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 6. These all are fractions, and fraction is having two parts. First one is, this part is called numerator and this one is called denominator. Upper part is called numerator and this part is called denominator. We can also say this is the numerator is a given part and denominator is a whole part. Okay. Now, like fractions and unlike fractions. What is the meaning of like fractions? So fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. For example, 3 by 6, 2 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6. As you can see here, denominators are 6. That was all denominators are same. So these fractions are called like fractions. Now, unlike fractions. So the fractions having different denominator is called unlike fractions. For example, 5 by 6, 7 by 9, 6 by 8, 2 by 4. So these fractions are called unlike fractions because all denominators are different. Okay. Now next is equivalent fraction. For this topic you have to watch the video related to equivalent fractions once again. Okay. Now next is fractions of a fraction of a number, that how to find a given fraction from a number. For example, 2 by third of 12. So what is the 2 by third part of 12? So what we will do, we will replace this of by multiplication and this. So we will divide, first we will divide 12 by 3, and whatever the answer we will get, we will multiply that answer by 2. So 3 1 ja 3 and this one is the 3 4 ja 12, and after that we will multiply these and these two numbers. So 4 2 ja what? 8. So 8 is our answer. So what is the 2 by third part of 12? That is 8. Okay. Now next is comparing and ordering of fractions. How to compare and how to arrange fractions in order. First we will learn comparison. Like if we are having 4 by for example 2 by 6 and 4 by 6, and now we have to compare these two fractions. So which one is greater and which one is smaller? Okay, so in that case, when denominators are same, we will see the numerator. We will notice the numerator. Which one is the greater? 2 or 4? Simply 4 is greater, that means 4 by 6 is greater. Okay. So if I will take 5 by 3 and 5 by 4. Now in that case, which one is bigger and which one is smaller? Okay, so first we, as you can see in these fractions, numerators are same. So in that case we will take denominator 3 and 4. So just tell me which one is smaller. Which one is smaller? 3 is smaller. So in that case the fraction having smaller denominator is having larger value. Okay, so if 3 is smaller here, so this fraction is having larger value. So this one is your bigger fraction and this one is your smaller fraction. Okay. Now next is addition and subtraction of fractions. That how to add and subtract fractions. So we will take one example for each. first addition, like 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3. Now we have to add these fractions. So as you can see, denominator are same here. So what we will do, we will write denominator as it is, okay, and then we will add numerator only. 2 plus 4. So 2 plus 4 is what? 6. So write here 6, and 6 by 3 is our answer. Now I will take 7 by 9 minus 2 by 9. Okay, so denominators are same, so we will write denominator as it is and we will subtract numerators only. So 7 minus 2. So what is the 7 minus 2? It will be your 5. So 5 by 9 is our answer. Okay, so our next topic is proper fraction and improper fraction. So what is the meaning of proper fraction and what is the meaning of improper fraction? So proper fraction means the fraction having smaller numerator and greater denominator. That means 2 by 4. As you can see here, numerator is smaller and denominator is bigger here. That means in that case this fraction is called proper fraction. Okay, on other hand, what is the improper fraction? If the value of numerator is bigger as compared to denominator, that is called improper fraction. Improper fractions. For example, 7 by 3. Here numerator is larger as compared to denominator. In that case, this one is your improper fractions. Now next is mixed fraction. So first we will learn that how to write a mixed fraction. Like 7 3 by 4. So this one is called mixed fraction. In mixed fraction there is two parts. This one is called whole part, or you can say whole number, and this one is called your fractional part, or you can say proper fraction also. Proper fraction. Why a proper fraction? Because 3 is smaller as compared to 4. Or you can say numerator is smaller as compared to denominator. That's why this is called your proper fraction. Okay, so basically what is a mixed fraction? So mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and proper fraction. Okay, and at the last you have to revise the all question of given exercises in rough notebook, and if you have any queries, any doubt, so you can ask in comment section also. So dear students, one more important point, that fractions can also be written as 3 by 5 is equals to 3/5, which means 3 out of 5, or you can say 3 is your numerator here and 5 is your denominator. And another one is that 9 by 18 is equals to 9/18. That means 9 is numerator here and 18 is your denominator, or you can say 9 is your given part and 18 is your whole part. So I hope you like this video, but if you have any queries related to this chapter, so you can watch the videos of these chapters once again. So kindly like and subscribe my channel for further videos and notification, and don't forget to mention your name, roll number, class and section in comment box. Thank you and best of luck for